Say hello to Greg Heff. Together, he and I are working to complete every diary task in Old School RuneScape in order from easy to elite without doing anything in the higher tiers before completing every task in the lowest tier. This is the Diary of a Wimpy Adventurer. Welcome back. Now that we've officially completed all the easy diary tasks, it's time to finally start working on the medium tasks. Tons of things just opened up for Greg, like being able to use the Canopus rooftops, wielding an Ivan staff, and several teleports around the map, including fairy rings. Speaking of fairy rings, since I'll have to complete the Fairy Tale Part 2 quest in order to fully utilize them, I've decided to make that my first goal in this stage of the account. The requirements for this quest include the completion of Fairy Tale Part 1, which we already did, along with 49 farming and 57 herblore. The 49 farming won't be difficult as I'm already level 48, but 57 herblore is a whole different can of beans. The way I've been training herblore up to this point has been through killing chaos druids and good old lamp rubbing. And while I'm perfectly fine continuing to train this way, I also want to complete some quests that reward Herblore XP. There's a few reasons for this. 1. The quests are basically free XP, so there's really no reason not to do them. 2. As some of you may have already figured out by now, I'll have to complete every quest eventually in order to complete one of the elite Lumbridge tasks. So I might as well knock out the ones that will benefit me the most while I still need them so I don't have to worry about them later. And 3. It spices things up, and who doesn't love a little spice from time to time? So, with all that being said, let's get started. Welcome to the questing episode. I already kind of got my inventory set up, got my little fashion scape going on, and yeah, let's go make a jungle potion. The first quest on the list was Jungle Potion, so I set off to Karamja to meet up with Trufitus, where he asks us to make a special brew to save his people. A special brew, eh? You ever heard of Bushlight? After getting the recipe for Trufitus Light, I set off to get some weed, but the feds caught a whiff and put Greg behind bars before he was able to drop off the goods. Being put behind bars. Luckily, he was able to pick the lock and went on about the quest. After gathering all the ingredients for the brew, Greg and Trufitus left Karamja to open a brewery in Keldegrim called Trufitus Heff, where they specialized in the manufacturing and distribution of Trufitus Light, an instant hit among the dwarves and barbarians of Gielinor. Just kidding. But he did reward me with some Herblore XP, which is what we came here for anyway. There we go. 775 Herblore XP, just like that. Didn't get us a level, but yeah, nowhere close to getting us a level. But now we can move on to the next one, which is the dig site. Next up was finishing the dig site. You may remember way back in episode 2 when I tried completing this quest so I could get a rusty sword. Well, now we're back to tie up some loose ends and get some more of that sweet, sweet Herblore XP. After bribing the students to give me the answers to the first 2 exams, I decided it would be better if Greg would earn his level 3 proficiency on his own. Alright, I'm just gonna raw dog this third one. Can you tell me how we prepare samples? Samples may be mixed together safely, same type, catalog and carried hand by hand only. Samples need to be spread thickly, mashed with banana, clearly. What is the proper way to use a specimen brush? Brush quickly using a wet brush, dipped in glue and stuck to a sheep's back. Obviously. It's always the longest answer. Can you describe the technique for handling bones? Bones must not be taken from the dig site. Feed to hungry dogs. Bones to be ground and tested for mineral content. I know I said it's usually the longest one. But you do need to feed bones to hungry dogs. I mean, how are they going to eat? Perfect score. She looks so mad. I doubt you did any research before you took this exam. Alright, let's go finish this. Of course, that didn't go well with the examiner, so I ran back over to the students to get the correct answers to the final exam. Classic Greg Heff. Ah, now she wants some stuff. Opals are not precious. I mean, I guess they are technically. I'm gonna look up some opal jewelry and see what it looks like. Okay, I kinda take it back. Why do they just look so glum and bummy on old school, huh? Like, look at this. Like, these are beautiful. Look at this. And then you got this. Alright, anyway. After comparing notes with the students, wink wink, it was time to take the final exam. No. What did I tell you guys? It's always the longest answer. See? Perfect. Level 3. Now let's just go start rummaging through their stuff. Nope. After rummaging through the exam center, I started digging in some dirt until I found a strange object that I took back to the exam center to get a second opinion on. Ooh! It turned out to be a symbol of Zeros, a Second Age god who proclaims Zamorak to be a false god. The whole god lore in this game is super fascinating, and if you guys want to see me make a video about it, let me know in the comments. Anyway, after finding out there was a whole temple just below the dig site, we found a stone tablet which we turned in to complete the quest. 2 gold bars! But more importantly, 2,000 Herblore XP, and also 15,000 mining XP. Pretty cool. Good stuff. Well, 50 mining. I was going to say still no level. Size 5 stars. But yeah, still no Herblore level, but hey, we're inching. Alright, let's go do some shading. A little shady activity. Next up was Shades of Morton, so I went back to the bank to drop off everything I didn't need and geared up to complete the quest. I've never actually completed this quest before, so when it got to the part where I actually had to do the minigame, I had no idea what I was doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Thankfully, I was able to hop to a world dedicated to it, so I was able to just jump in on rebuilding the wall. Oh. Did I goof? There we go, Shades of Morton. 2,000 crafting XP, 2,000 Herblore XP, and 3 quest points. Now we can start doing that minigame. But yeah, 49 crafting, and did we get... Yeah, 45 Herblore, let's go. After looking through the minigame rewards on the wiki, I might come back someday and actually learn how to properly play the minigame and try to get the rune scroll of Bloodbark, since Bloodbark armor is actually pretty solid magic armor. But I'll explain that more in the future if I decide to do that. Next up was Zogre Flesh Eaters, but first I took a trip back to Varrock to give the diary I got during the quest to the apothecary for a little more Herblore XP. Die Apotheke. A little German for you. Boom, an extra 330 Herblore XP. With all that taken care of, I went back to the bank to finish gearing up for the quest. Oh, someone has the sickies. The Zogre's coming with the sickies. Food and the glug glugs. Chompies. Me on Sunday morning. What is this? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. To fill you in on what just happened, I read a line that said the next part of the quest requires going into the Wizard's Guild, which I can't do right now. But then I kept reading and saw the part where it says you can ring the bell outside of the tower, so it was all good. I almost freaked out there for a second. Jeez! Well, I'm glad I didn't actually have to go in there because that is a hard achievement. How long does this go for? It took me a long time to realize that I needed to make Rillaseem's balm in order to cure the disease that was draining my stats. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Woo! I don't know what that text just said. Alright, let's try this again. First try, guys. First try. This boss is easy. Oh no. How did I? Ha? What? Ha? Hup? Hup? It's fine. Woo! Hurry up, Greg. Hurry the fuck up. Alright. God. What an easy fight. Boom! We can make Rhysilium's Balm. Actually make it this time. We can make Brutal Arrows. And most importantly, once again, 2,000 Herblore XP. Boom. No levels. That's fine. How do I get rid of this disease? I'm guessing Rhysilium's Balm. Or, I keep calling it Relicium. Relicium's Balm. Reliciums. Reliciums. How do you pronounce this? Oh, I got that in the last quest. I'm stupid. Well, you know what? I don't know if I still have any. I should. I think I got 2 of everything. I should have some snakeweed too. And that one, and then Rogue's Purse. Boop. Can I? Okay. I was like, what? What? Me's not got no glug lugs to sell. Yous bring me the sickies glug lug, then me's a open the stuffies for you. What? Did I not learn how to do it because I'm stupid? So I need to. I thought I was being so smart. This is why I need to actually read the damn text logs. Oh, wait, I'm cured. Well, I'm still gonna go do it. I'm already here. Bump off, ugly. Alright. I'm gonna take these down to him first. Before I just, you know, go all willy-nilly, need to go get more. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, at least we can get Relicium's Balm. Yeah, child piece. Okay. Next up is Edgar's Ruse. Chicken grain, log, tinderbox, pestle mortar, Renar potion. Ooh, do I have a Renar still? Be pretty cool if I did. I think I might have 1. I do have 1. Oh, thank God. Alright, so there's that. Let's drop off everything else. I know the bank's gonna start getting messy again. Shush! What do we want to wear? Mighty dapper. Methinks, me keeps. Alright. So I'm gonna need that for those. Get a couple logs. Check this out. I didn't forget about this. Boom. 2 logs. Easy game. Quack. Oh. Oh god. Of course you honk. Oh. Alright, I need grain. Wait, wheat is different than grain, yes? No, okay. Alright, and that should be everything, so... do a little rubbing. Oh, this is the one where I have to go through the goblin surprise exam! Book of Knowledge. Herblore. Thank you. It's like I did 2 more quests. Huh. You know, it makes me sad that I can't get a Dragon Defender until I get on to the hard tasks. Yep. No DDEF, no FC, no happiness. Just kidding. This game's happy. This game is happy. I'm happy with this. Methinks I'm gonna get some, after I get done with these, like, this little questing spree, and get my fairy rings unlocked, I think I'm gonna prioritize the graceful outfit, though. So all this walking around's got me flustered. Edgar's Ruse was basically a walking simulator for me at this point. With such a low agility level, I wasn't able to take advantage of the shortcuts up and down the mountain, so I had to take the long way each and every time Edgar would send me off to do something. Which is pretty much all this quest is. It now makes sense to me why the Trollheim teleport is a reward for completing this quest, even if I can't quite use it yet. But, after taking advantage of an alcoholic parrot and tricking some trolls into thinking it was human, I gained access to the storage room where the trolls keep their goutweed. All this for some Herblore XP. Alright, let's see if we can do this first try. You guys ready for this? First try. First try, 1 click, let's go. No! Alright. First try, 1 click, let's go. Oh, fuck. First try, 1 click, let's go. See? What did I say? First try, 1 click. Alright, and I think I need... yeah, if you wish to do Dream Mentor and Dragon Slayer 2, grab 2 more goutweed. I really don't feel like doing this again later. Alright, you guys ready? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm a friggin' pro. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. And there we go. 11,000 Herblore XP. And the Trollheim teleport. But we can't use that. So, 11,000 Herblore XP. Boom. 47. Super attack. What the hell? Golpar. Alright. But yeah, alright, cool. So there's Edgar's Ruse. And now, 2 more quests. We have the Feud, and then My Arm's Big Adventure. The Feud is just a prereq for My Arm's Big Adventure, but My Arm's Big Adventure is the big one. Wait a minute. Let's knock out a task. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Boom. The first legitimate task of the medium tasks. Lumbridge and Draenor. Boom. Love it. Oh. Love it. Next on the list was the Feud. In this quest, Ollie Morrisane asks you to find his nephew, Ollie. So you head down to Palmnich, where you buy some beers from Ollie the barman to give to drunken Ollie, who tells you that Ollie's disappearance may be gang-related. So you talk to Ollie the camel man to buy a camel to give to Ollie the operator to join his gang, pickpocket a villager, break into a house for some jewels that you bring back to Ollie the operator, who then tells you to find a traitor who turns out to be traitorous Ollie. Wow, shocker. So you talk to Ollie the barman to find out that the beer on the table belongs to traitorous Ollie. So you run over to Ollie the hag, whose real name is Alicia, who makes a poison for you after giving Ollie the snake charmer a coin for a snake charm so you can charm a snake into a basket. After that, you run back to Ollie the hag, who tells you she needs camel poop, so you run over to Ollie the kebab seller to buy some red hot sauce that makes the camel's poop, which you can collect for Ollie the hag to finish making the poison for traitorous Ollie. Oh, it's like steaming. After poisoning traitorous Ollie, you run back to Ollie the operator, kill a tough guy, kill the bandit leader's champion, and get thanked by Ollie the mayor, who also tells you that Ollie Morrisane's nephew Ollie is off in search of some treasure in the desert, which you then go back to tell Ollie Morrisane. So, in short, Ollie asks you to find Ollie, so you get information from Ollie for giving him beers that you buy from Ollie, then you join Ollie's gang by killing Ollie with the help of Ollie, and Ollie, kill a couple more people, get thanked by Ollie, who tells you that Ollie is searching for treasure, which you go back and tell Ollie. Gee, I wonder why there was a diversity and inclusion update back in 2022. Alright, there's the Feud. 15k thieving XP, an oak blackjack, which we traded up for a willow blackjack, and a desert disguise. But more importantly, we can go on with My Arm's Big Adventure. So let's go do that. The last quest I had on my list was My Arm's Big Adventure. During the quest, there's a point where you have to have 60% favor in the Taibo village, which you get by participating in the Taibo village minigame, where you complete various tasks around the village. This is a minigame that I'd have to play at some point anyway, since one of the medium tasks in Karamja is to get 100% favor in Taibo. There's also another medium task that requires you to exchange gems for a machete, which requires a gout tuber, an item that's only obtained through the minigame with a 1% chance of spawning when hacking jungle. So, with all that being said, let's get on to the minigame. You start off the minigame by talking to Merkeli by the teak trees in Taibo. He tells you that you can earn trading sticks by completing various tasks around the village that earn you favor with the villagers that you can then cash in for trading sticks. After that, you can run over to Sharamika, who tells you that you can hack down jungle to get thatching spars, which you can use to repair the fence around the village for favor. There are 3 different types of jungle that you can hack: light, medium, and dense. Light jungle is the fastest to cut down, and since I'll be hunting for a gout tuber, that's what I'll be cutting. You need a machete in order to actually cut down the jungle, which you can buy just north of the village from Jaminua. When cutting down jungle, there's a chance for enemies to spawn from the jungle and attack you, so make sure to bring some armor and a weapon with you when doing this. Here's a list of all the monsters that can spawn from the jungle. If you get attacked by a Brudu victim, pay attention to what color it is. If it's white, use food on it to kill it faster. If it's green, use anti-poison. And if it's yellow, just run away and hop worlds unless you want to carry Relicium spawn with you. After you hack down the jungle, there's a possibility of either getting a Gemrock spawn or a Gout Tuber spawn. There's a 5% chance for a Gemrock to appear and a 1% chance for a Gout Tuber to appear. You can also gain favor by killing jungle spiders just north of the village, which is arguably faster than cutting down jungle and repairing the fence, but like I said, I'm looking for a Gout Tuber, so I started doing that and hoping for a quick drop. Are you serious? Oh my god. How do I... What? That's a 1% chance. What? Dude, that's fucking insane. That was my second one. Oh my god. I mean, they're only 500k now, but holy shit. That's a 1% chance. Wow. Now I just need to get some gems. That's insane. Oh, I forgot I'm on a spider task too. Alright, well, I still need to get the trading sticks. Should I just go kill some spiders for now? Now that I have the... Yeah, I'm gonna do that because that's gonna be faster. And I'll knock out my Slayer task. Are spider carcasses used for anything? Cooking one of these spiders on a stick or shaft is a requirement for the medium task in the Karamja diary. Well, I guess I'll grab me a carcass. Alright, there's 60%, but I really don't feel like going off doing this quest and coming back and getting a whole another 100. So I'm just going to stay here till I get 100% and get that task knocked out. Alright, it should just be like 1 or 2 more now. Alright. There we go. Task number 2. Wait, no. 1 in Karamja. Task number 1 in Karamja. I was thinking task number 2 because I already got the gout tuber. But I still need to get the gems for that. And then I'm going to have to do a lot more spider killing probably. But, alright. That is what I needed for my arm's big adventure. I'm gonna need to go back and get more poop. Now that I got what I needed from Taibo and I went back to Arduin to gear up for the quest. I also stopped back in Palptum Niche to get more poop for the quest before I started. Oh, poop. There it is. Alright, now we have our poop. I just need 1 more bucket. And then I should be good. Look at all this loot! Oh no. Time to get locked up again. Greg just can't seem to stay out of trouble. In My Arm's Big Adventure, you help teach my arm how to farm goutweed. No, not my actual arm. The troll's name is My Arm. Apparently the first thing he heard after he was born was his father screaming, "My arm!" when he bit his father's arm. Trolls are weird, man. Anyway, to do this, you go with My Arm to Karamja to get gout tubers, which you then teach him how to plant and grow on top of the troll's stronghold. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. After you help My Arm plant the gout tubers, a baby rock spawns and tries to destroy the plant. There it is. Alright, and then... one more big ol' hit. Nice. Alright, right here, right here, right here. Come on. Almost out of prayer. There we go. Woot! Alright, 10,000 Herblore XP, 5,000 Farming XP, and a disease-free herb patch that we won't be touching because it's so inconvenient to get up here right now. But maybe after I get the hard achievements unlocked up, I might remember to come visit every now and then. But yeah, nice. 49 farming. Pretty sure I needed that for a different quest. And 48 herblore. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Well, one more quest to go, Greg. Why don't you get out of those black robes? They might be a little warm for this next one. That's better. Alright, let's go do the tourist trap. Our second to last quest for this video was the tourist trap. As some of you may know, the rewards for this quest are really nice for Iron Men, or even just early game accounts anyway, as you can skip a ton of early agility levels. Oh no. Oh no. All you have to do for this quest is beat up a guard, take his key, dress up as a slave, shove a girl into a barrel, and smuggle her back to her mother, and you get rewarded with over 9,000 agility XP. Agility. Agility. Damn it. Well, at least I got 39. Which means that, the amount of... God, you look terrible. What a nice necklace, though. But, yeah, I only need to do... I mean, it's gotta be close, right? 1000 XP? I mean, that's not that long over at Draenor. Although... Oh, it's medium task. Okay, well, I gotta do it anyway. We'll just go do that. Hey, look at that. Medium lumberage task. Look at you, Greg. You're just getting going. Alright, let's go get 40 real quick before I call it. Oh, a mark already. Look at that. Oh. Alright, well. There's level 40. Which means that the next rooftop course that we're going to be doing is in Canifis. There's a few things I want to do before I go over there, though. One of those things was unlocking fairy rings. Ah, yes, the coveted fairy rings. As you all know, fairy rings are unlocked during the Fairy Tale Part 2 quest. Quite early on in the quest, might I add. But remember that little rule I made a few episodes back? Yeah, so I'm going to have to complete the whole quest before I allow myself to fully take advantage of the fairy rings, which means I need to get all of the level requirements for the quest. I already have 40 thieving, and I got 49 farming during my little questing spree so far, but I still had a long way to go with Herblore. A long way. So long, in fact, that it's the sole reason why this video took so long to upload. Here's my little Herblore calculator that I created to keep track of how much XP I had in herbs. As you can see in the bottom, I needed over 116,000 XP to get 57, and this is even after all the quests I just did. But anyway, enough blabbering. This is why I hate Chaos Druids. Alright, well, so now that I'm pretty much done doing all of the quests that I can to get Herblore XP, it's back to doing it the old-fashioned way, so I'm gonna go back to Chaos Druids and kill those for a long time. I'm in a bit of a different location than where I left off last time, just because I figured it was time to start actually getting better food, and I also got a cat, so I need to go rub its belly real quick. Oh, kitty, there he is. There we go. Oh yeah, Craig, you sure love stroking that cat. Alright, but yeah, so I got a bunch of lobster now, and you guys might be noticing something in my inventory. Or a few things in my inventory. Yeah, well, you guys might know what this means. Boom. Medium task. Oh, it's so much nicer than... I was like thinking about how I was going to get over here, and then I was like, wait a minute. I have the medium tasks unlocked. I can just teleport over there. But yeah, so there's the first one in Falador. Oh, wait. Yeah. First one in Falador. There we go. But yeah, so I'm just going to go run over there and kill some more Chaos Druids. This is also after the update where they changed the run energy mechanics, so... It's still going to be nice to get the graceful outfit, but it's not as pressing of an issue anymore. But it's still going to be a nice thing to get. But the quality of life for, like, after this update is amazing. Little maze event. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Coal! Coins! Look at that. And we got our first inventory. Woo! Alright, let's go back. I am actually going to intersperse some herb runs and Karend with this because I might as well. Alright, there's 7 more Renars. So, yeah, definitely going to be worth going and doing these farm runs in between. Or, well, whenever I remember to, anyway. La 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 door. least I can make myself laugh. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little break here. But yeah, this is what we got so far. I did a couple farm runs, so that helped a little bit, but the majority of these herbs came from my, from the Chaos Druids. So I'm gonna see how much XP we got sitting right here. Alright, so after I make the potions, so I just got done doing about 2 hours of Chaos Druids, mixed in a couple farming runs there too, and with all of the grimy herbs right now that I have, after I make them into the potions, into their respective potions, I'll have about 26,000 XP. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit. I might stop, for a little bit to go get some more seeds, so that I can just start planting them around in different allotment patches, because right now what I'm doing is I'm just going over to Korend, because I have that, I have all of those allotment patches. They're all protected. Like, I know they won't get diseased, so that's kind of just where the only place that I've been planting my seeds right now. But I think I'm gonna start pickpocketing master farmers so that I can get more herb seeds, so that I can just start planting them around and not have it be such a big deal if they get diseased. As you can see, I only have 3 Renar seeds, 2 Toadflax seeds, 2 Harlander seeds, So I think I'm gonna go spend a little bit more time killing Chaos Druids, at least until I run out of Renar seeds, and then after after that happens, I'm gonna go and pickpocket master farmers to get some more herb seeds. But yeah,
countless Chaos Druids later.
Alright, so I have been killing Chaos Druids for I don't even know how many hours at this point. Probably honestly like around 10. Actually, that's underestimating. I don't know. Anyway, I've killed 5,177, and if I can find out however many I killed in like the last little, like the last time I did this, then I'll put that number up right here. I fucking hate this. It's so repetitive. Honestly, the runs are a lot faster now though, because now that I have the Falador teleport, the time between runs is just so much shorter, and also after the agility update, I don't lose all my run energy by the time I get back there anyway. I also started using prayers, just the level 4 strength prayer, because it lasts for 29 minutes. I would use the level 13 one, but I only get 4.5 minutes for that one, and I'll just take the 5% strength increase anyway. So that also helps speed things up. It increases my max hit from a 12 to a 13, so that's been pretty nice. And then basically what I'll do is after I get done at Chaos Druids, I'll teleport to Arduine, restore my prayer points, and then teleport to Falador, drop off my herbs, rinse and repeat. And what's nice about the Chaos Druids is that they also drop law runes, so I've actually been making more law runes than I've been using. They also drop air runes, so I've been picking those up too. That's pretty much how my last week of free time has been spent. But yeah, this is why it's taking so long to do this video. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over to Draenor and pickpocket some master farmers, and I'll see you guys when I get done with that. Another thing I was thinking about that just reminded me as I was passing the herb patch is I think the first 2 items that I'm going to go for in the medium tier are going to be the Lumbridge Ring and the Artie Cape, so I can get the teleports to those 2 allotment patches. I'm going to refill my Chronicle because, as you guys can see, I only have 1 page left, so let me do that. I'll just buy 10 for now. I need to start making a little bit more money too. Cash stack's getting kind of low. And also, since we're here, well, maybe not. Here we go. Another task for the lumberjare area. But alright, I will see you guys when I get a decent amount of seeds. Alright, I've only been doing this for like 10 minutes, and I remember why I hate doing thieving. I'm just gonna go do some runs and see what we can get. Dominic's getting 99 defense.
Oh shit.
Hey, there it is. Look at it. Where's your cape?
Why don't you have it right now?
Yeah.
Look.
Come on, man. I'm making a video. No, I'm just kidding. Congrats, though. Are you gonna go get it and come back? Wait, what? Dominic? Hello?
He's so speechless. He doesn't
I know. Dominic, hello. Alright. You just wanted to use me for my clout. God, look at all these herbs that I can't pick up. I did used to think that, like, as soon as you got 99 in a skill, you would, like, immediately get the cape. I didn't realize that you actually had to go and buy it from the, like, the NPC. Yeah. Which makes sense. Like, I think my first 99, like, ever was strength.
Strength.
And when I got it, I was like, where's my cape? And then I went and talked to an NPC that I had never talked to in my life.
It'd be cool if capes were free. There's some capes that would be nice to have and then like drop when you don't need them anymore.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Love it. Alright, I've been doing farm runs and stuff, and I didn't want to hide this from the video. Or, like, I didn't want to leave this part out of the video, so, we're gonna do something real quick. And there we go. Another medium test for the Candorn area. Yeah. What is that? That's the first one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. But yeah. So, here we go. Another task. Alright, so I went a little overboard. As you can see, I'm about 2,000 XP above my original goal. Part of that's because of various random events that I keep getting that rewarded me with XP lamps. But now it's time to finally start prepping the potions. The first ones are pretty easy. I'm just gonna go get some more Eyes of Newt, and then I can make the attack potions with the Guams. And then, actually, well, shoot, I should just pull this back up real quick, shouldn't I? For the Marintils, I'm actually going to try and use a new location to get unicorn horns, which is in the wilderness, but there's a lot more spawns, and it should end up being faster than if I were to kill them in Varrock. For the Limport roots, we're going to go back to the hobgoblins in Hosidius. And for the goat horn dust, I'll be going to the desert, which is cool, because I'll be taking advantage of one of the rewards from the Easy Diary, which notes the horn drops. Snapegrass is pretty easy, as it spawns by the hobgoblins that I'll be killing anyway. And Mortmire fungi shouldn't be too bad either. And hopefully no one messes with us. I mean, I don't think I'm a sweet juicy target right now, but you never know. People can be dicks. Hoping this ent doesn't bother me. Are you a friendly ent? You are not a friendly ent. You are waiting for this unicorn to die so you can attack me like a douche. Well, this is a bit overwhelming. Alright, so I only need about 20 more at this point, and luckily I found this little area over here that you get like 4 spawns, I think, and I don't have to worry about the ents or anything. So I've had a little bit of traffic, like player traffic and stuff going through. At first I was getting kind of nervous, but I think they're just going off and doing some other wilderness activities, but not too long now, and then I get to move on to collecting Limport roots. So, yay. Alright, this will be the last one. And then we can finally get out of the damn wilderness. Even though this wasn't really like a PK hotspot kind of area, I still hate the wilderness, like with all of my heart. I'm just never comfortable out here. I should probably just learn how to PK, and then, or at least to a point where I can defend myself, but I don't know. That's a future problem. Alright, look at that. 518. Okay, so now I need to go get 275 Limport roots for my Terramins, and let me see if I actually have any. I have 9. That's going to be very nice. So I'm going to grab this. Okay. Now that we're all geared up again, let's go over to Karen. Yay! Alright, and then I'm gonna get these planted, and then I'm only gonna use the Pagano Sidious because it's that one. I mean, I'm gonna be close to it anyway, and I can guarantee that it's not gonna get diseased or anything. So, and I'm gonna be here for a long time anyway. Just gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna touch these herbs right now, because I don't need any more, and I'm not gonna worry about replanting them right now anyway. Could I save them for future endeavors? Yeah, probably, but it's just gonna complicate my spreadsheet right now, so, and I don't want to do that. But alright, there we go. So we got the limpwort plant planted, and let's go over and kill some hobgoblins. I forgot these guys drop herbs. Well, I guess I'll still pick them up, because it's gonna mess with my calculations. Oh well. But I'm not gonna spend time going around doing herb runs anymore, at least for this grind. So we'll just get what we get from the hobgoblins and go from there. Alright, so I'm down to my last limpwort seed. With these right now, I'm at 230. Yeah, so I'm still gonna need to get about 52 more. I need to go do another. I'm about to do another run here, so we'll see how much we get up to. But I'm hoping this is only going to take me like maybe another hour or so, and then I can finally move on to getting the goat horns. But before I do that, I'm gonna go gather the snape grass, since there's the spawns just north of the hobgoblins where I'm at right now. Anyways, so I forgot to bring my. My saltpeter. Well, better go do that. Here's our last little limpwort, and then we get 3. Neat-o burrito. But yeah, so there's our last limpwort root, or limpwort plant, so hopefully that gets us more than 3, but I guess we'll see. I've been actually doing these every 20 minutes to try and take full advantage of, speeding this up. Because otherwise I would be here forever. Because I think the way I did it last time was I would do a limpwort run every time I got a full inventory of limpworts, and that just ended up taking a lot longer than it really needed to. So this is actually speeding it up quite a bit. I've still killed like 1,000 hobgoblins, but I think next time I do this too, I'm gonna kill hobgoblins after I kill chaos druids, just because they also drop the extra herbs, and then I don't have to worry about doing my calculations and stuff. And basically how it's going to look in the future is chaos druids, hobgoblins, and then go off and get my unicorn horns and stuff, just so I'm not running back and forth and everything. But yeah, home stretch here. Alright, this is the last limpwort root that I'm going to be getting, well, at least between runs and stuff. So let's go see. Let's go see what we get. Yeah, no more limpwort roots, or no more limpwort seeds. But we're at 253. So hopefully regardless it'll be one more inventory. So hopefully I get a bunch here. Come on, big numbers. Ooh, 6. I'll take that. Very nice. But yeah, so there we go. 259, need to get 283, so that's what? 24 left? It's not bad. Go knock that out. Alright. There is 24. I did end up getting another limpwort seed, but I'm just gonna hold on to that for next time, because I don't feel like staying here any longer. Alright, cool. So 283. I can't remember what the number that I need to get to for unicorn horns is again. 703. Is that right? 542, that makes more sense. Okay, so I need to go get 24 more unicorn horns at some point. But for now, since I'm in this area already, I'm just gonna go and get more snape grass, because I only need to get about 120 something more. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go do that now. Alright, that is all of the snape grass that I need. So I'm gonna go back to Varrock and kill some more unicorns. Kill 24 more unicorns, and then we'll move on to getting some goat horns. All right, and then there's 24. So let's go ahead down to the desert, shall we? Alright, so since these guys aren't too difficult, like they're only level 23, I'm just going to load up on a bunch of water skins and just go kind of camp them for a little bit, since I get all of their goat horns noted, thanks to the easy diary rewards. Hopefully this won't be too terribly long of a process. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to 203. Alright, so I'm wrapping up on here. I did end up switching locations. I went over to Narda because it's closer to a bank, and I did end up needing to use food. Because like you just saw right there, I actually am taking damage from these guys. But yeah, there's 204, which means it is now time to move on to the Mortmire fungi. I like how they're lining up like this. It's very satisfying. Oh my goodness. Look at all these ghasts. My method for getting Mortmire fungi included running to this spot just inside the Mortmire swamp, casting Bloom until I either ran out of prayer points or filled up my inventory. Then I would run back to the bank in Canifis, deposit my fungi, run over to Paterdomus to restore my prayer, and run back to the swamp and repeat the process. All in all, this wasn't too bad, and I was able to get the fungi pretty quickly. 24 more. Let's go. 24 seems to be recurring a lot in this video. I needed 24 limpwort roots on my last inventory with those. I needed to get 24 more unicorn horns when I was done killing the hobgoblins, and now my last run with the Mortmire fungi is going to be 24. Weird. Weird. And now I even have 24 run energy. Well, 25 now. Alright, let's go wrap this up, shall we? Ooh. Little sneeze to bring in number 24. Or no, wait. No, I still need 3 more. Or 4 more. Alright. There is 24. Let's go wrap this up, shall we? I said that earlier, and I'm saying it again. Alright, let's go get some Eyes of Newt. So I need 4 of these. I might as well just get 5. Alright, there we go. And let's go back to Falador. I'm not running because I'm lazy. Now I have the teleports unlocked, so I'm going to use them. Shut up. Okay, let's start cleaning these herbs, shall we? Alright, and there's our first level. Level 49. Alright, so now all of the herbs are cleaned. Ready to get ready to get your mixology on. Alright, so everything is prepped, ready to go. Now we just gotta start mixing this shit. Alright, there's level 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. There's 56. Alright, this is gonna bother me. We'll be back. There we go. Anywho, continuing on. And there we go. 57. We can now make potions of magic essence, which, hint, 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 gonna need that for the quest. But hell yeah, let's finish these up, and then we'll get going on that quest. Alright. Let's go decant all of these. Alright, so that's where we landed with all of our potions. Nothing else to really do except go do the quest. Look at you, Greg. Yeah, Irby boy. Oh, I almost forgot. Look at these freaking stats, dude. 77 combat. Pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's finally time to complete Fairy Tale Part 2 and unlock fairy rings. So, after gearing up for the quest, I went over to Draenor, talk to Martin, and start the quest. Oh, wait, I have to... Forgot about this part. Just fucking twiddle my dick for 5 minutes.
Real.
I'm just gonna stare at him this whole time. After staring lovingly into Martin's eyes for 5 minutes, I was finally able to get on with the quest. Oh! Oh! Alright. In this quest, you return to visit the Fairy Queen, only to find that someone has raided and destroyed the area where she was being taken care of back in Part 1. In the rubble, you find a secret message that you have to decode, which gives you the location of the hiding spot where the queen has been taken to. This is the part where you officially unlock fairy rings. Now, most people, myself included, usually just leave this quest here as all they're looking for is to unlock fairy ring teleports, but not Greg. There's one medium task done.
Excuse me.
Which is the entire reason why I couldn't do this quest until I unlocked mediums. So after discovering the hidden location of the Fairy Queen, we find out that the Fairy Godfather was behind the attack, and that the only way to bring back the Fairy Queen to full health is to create a potion of magic essence, which is what we needed 57 Herblore for. So you go off to create one of these potions by traveling to the higher planes for a starflower, and then to the Gorax plane for one of their claws. Starflowers grow randomly on the higher plane, and you can safe spot the Gorax by standing on this tile here. And that's what I just spent 30 hours to be able to do.
To do what?
To make this potion.
Good job, yippee.
Completing the quest granted me 2 quest points, 3500 Herblore XP, 2500 Thieving XP, an Antique Lamp which I rubbed for some more Herblore XP, and most importantly, I unlocked Fairy Ring teleports. Well, there we have it. The questing episode. Now that we're moving on to medium tasks, these videos probably aren't going to be quite the same as the ones for the easy tasks. I know we only did a few tasks in this episode, and didn't actually earn any new items, but I have a feeling that this is how a lot of the coming videos are going to be. There's still a ton of quests I have to complete, so there's probably going to be more episodes like this in the future. On top of all that, there's going to be so many long grinds for levels, especially for Herblore and Slayer. By the end of my Fairy Tail grind, I wound up with base 60s for my melee stats, which was a huge jump from where they were at the start of the grind. Who would have thought the best way for me to train melee was to train Herblore? And now that I have 40 agility, it's finally time to grind out that graceful outfit in Canifis. But that's all I have for this video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.
Bonus damage for every other melee skill. Strength.
Yeah, that's what I looked like when I was 19, you freaking weirdos.